First one we're reading is Match of the Day.
Well, a terrific game of football between Blackburn Rovers and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Very much a game of two halves. Blackburn seemed like a completely different side by the end of the game. Your thoughts, Mark?
Absolutely, John. Blackburn were lacking in defence. They were poor in possession and they paid the penalty.
And we really must be asking ourselves, the Blackburn manager, does he still deserve to be in the position?
Well, John, I think you've raised an important point. His form has been poor recently, whichever way you look at it. There's a real question mark over his future in the squad.
And Alan, you can't say Blackburn didn't have their chances. They just didn't seem to be able to convert anything that came their way.
Actually, John, I thought Blackburn played amazing football.
Right. But they did lose 6-0.
I think they played the best football we've seen all season.
But the side had a record 3 men sent off in just the first half.
You know what, John? I'm just fed up of this stage dialogue we have here every Saturday night. Every week it's the same shit. You offer us a leading question, we reply with a trivial answer, usually ending in a football cliche. I'm not doing it anymore.
Okay. Well, Mark, what do you think the secret of Blackburn's success was today? Was it their ability to put goals in the back of the net?
Well, John, I think you might be right. At the end of the day, Blackburn took their chances and whoever scores the most goals wins.
You're doing it again! I'm fed up with these staged answers. I'm not giving into it.
Okay, Alan. What did you think of that penalty?
It was a shit penalty.
Right. Even though it was the first time in football history someone has scored a penalty blindfolded.
It was a complete fluke. He had no idea what he was doing.
That could be because he was blindfolded.
All the players were arrogant hooligans.
Even Blackburn's captain.
He was the worst.
He did selflessly save a visiting orphanage from the burning grandstand at half-time.
Look, whatever, Gary. I've had it with this show. You take your cliches and staged answers. I'm going to work on Newsnight. My intellect and advanced levels of analysis are clearly lost on you too.
Well, Alan had joined me in the studio to discuss the report. Alan, what do you think about the ongoing tension between Israel and Palestine? How do you think this conflict will escalate?
Well, Jeremy, I think it's a game of two halves. Both sides are looking to get the upper hand. So far, it's probably a draw, but I think we might be going to extra time and penalties.
Very good, well done.
Right.
Okay, next one we'll read is Santa Claus.
Satan Claus.
Satan Claus.
Yeah, sorry for the dodgy accent. Apologies in advance.
Jacob, can you read the stage directions on this one?
Okay. Gabriel is imprisoned for a night at an old church building for stealing chewing gum on Christmas Eve, and he is suffering from a panic attack, when he mistakes Santa Claus for Satan.
All right, Sonny, let's take your fingerprints.
Can I stay out here? I'm having a panic attack.
Come on, mate, let's sit inside.
Can I call my mum? Actually, call my doctor. He knows I'm suffering from these problems. My old pastor too.
Are you under 19?
No, I'm 45, can't you tell?
I've done so many hours here, there's no sense of time in this place.
A look of concern is on Gabriel's face as he pushed unwilling to enter the empty room. He sits alone in panic and lies down on the bench. In clear view is a thick glass roof, and the only thing visible is two people wearing black boots having a chat. Gabriel is listening intently.
You going to church tomorrow then?
Of course, you know, I could be in so many places at one time.
No, they don't call you Santa Claus for nothing. Satan Claus.
Sorry, Santa Claus.
Was that a joke?
I didn't stand on the roof and get these black shoes for nothing after all our hard work.
You get a guy from the yellow page that looks like an angel but lays the bricks the wrong way. They were in need of a real saviour. You put me in the basement for 2 minutes. I've seen how you can sort the problem out and make it better.
Man in black suit, problem with angels, also goes by the name of Satan Claus, advertises himself as the new saviour. It's the devil on earth. He's come to capture me. Stupid me, why me, why? I knew I should have listened to the voice in my head that said, stealing gum will cost you your life, you know?
Can you hear that?
Hear what?
I can hear someone talking underneath. I'm faintly hearing hearing words from our conversation being repeated. I thought the echo sounded a little bit too scouse for my taste buds. You alright down there, mate?
I don't talk to strangers.
I don't think strangers should be talking to you by the looks of things. They've locked you in a cell by yourself, away from the other inmates. You must be really naughty.
I don't know why you're still talking to me. You're most likely an escaped criminal dressed as Santa Claus on Christmas Eve causing trouble in your disguise.
Oh, we'll be heading to the children's hospital. That's the one thing that they don't do is disappoint the children. They're so much fun, they're full of life, and you can stretch their imaginations, make them believe anything. It's a shame you're locked away and can't come and see the fun. Oh, those poor fragile kids. They'll latch onto you like the red-nosed reindeer. Because it's Christmas, and only because it's the season to be jolly and all, would you like a gift?
No thanks, I don't want anything you've wrapped up in cotton wool.
What's the attitude for? I know what kind of a man you are. Fast cars, wine, mixed with Sainsbury's best value stuff. Live a good lifestyle kind of guy, but do it by faking it.
And how do you know anything about me? It's like you've been watching me like a hawk. If you're ever going to try and trick me, you could at least pretend that you don't know where I shop often. You know what I bet it was? The other voice telling me to steal a chewing gum. You sound like that guy who was behind me in the queue, and how funny it is that you're now with your mate in the black suit in front of me.
So I completely stole your line.
We ended up swapping characters.
I can't remember saying this line.
No, we
That's
swapped.
fine. I didn't even realise until we got to the... Yeah, right.
Very good.
So I
Let's-
didn't check any sort of or build a 1, 2.
No, we mixed that up. But
That was my fault, because originally I was build to 2 and then I kind of changed it to build to 1 and then back into build to 2 halfway through.
But let's push on to it's not the winning that counts.
yeah. There's been a trading of genders, and whilst we were given 2 boys and a girl, we just started reading it, and then it adjourned that Lewis, the son, has become Louisa, and Dr. Manning Foster is just a really manly wife. So
Can I say?
yeah, Dr. Foster does like a strong arms to hold him at night. So anyway, yeah. I thought you were on call for this afternoon.
I thought you were doing a shift this afternoon.
Oh well, somebody needed to swap with
Oh,
me.
so you were happy to...
Well, I didn't want to miss Lewis's 100-metre sprint now, did I?
I thought you said that sports day was a waste of time and that it's wrong to encourage children to be competitive.
Well, perhaps, but it's his first sports day at junior school, and I just wanted to make sure he'll be okay.
Hi Mum, hi Dad.
Lewis, darling, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be over there with your classmates? Your race is about to start.
Son, don't forget, it's not about winning, it's about the taking part.
Exactly, Lewis. As long as you take part, you're still a winner.
I can't do the race.
Why, son? What's wrong?
I feel sick.
Sweetie, that's just nerves. When you're at the start line, you'll be fine.
Love, he says he feels sick.
Well, it will pass.
Lewis, if you need to be sick, just be sick.
I hope you're not encouraging our son to be sick in the middle of the playing field and in front of the other mums. I mean, it's only a bit of nerves.
Dr. Manning-Foster, I think you will find that irrespective of whether there are 50 other parents on this field, Lewis's welfare is priority. If he wants to be sick, he should. Better out than in.
Dr. Foster, I think you'll find that he's just nervous, needs a cuddle and encouragement from his mummy. Then he'll be fine.
That's fine coming from the paediatric ward, darling.
What's wrong with paediatrics?
Nothing, I'm just saying, but as a GP, which I am, we encourage the patient to express their feelings on their condition so that we can take the appropriate course of action to treat the symptoms quickly and efficiently.
I believe that his symptoms constitute to a medical diagnosis of general anxiety disorder, also known as nerves. Sweetie, give Mummy a hug. There you go. Do you feel better now?
Yes, a little.
Ha! See?
Lewis, do you need to be sick? If you do, it's okay. You can tell Daddy, you know.
Can I have an ice cream?
Of course you can, son, if you run the race and you're feeling better.
Oh! So now you're blackmailing him.
Look, I just want him to take part, otherwise he might regret it in the future.
Lewis, if you don't want to run the race, you don't have to.
What? I thought you wanted him to take part in the race. And he just said it was nerves and needed a hug.
Well, I did, but now you're blackmailing him because he wants an ice cream.
Fine, Lewis, I'm not promising you an ice cream if you do run the race, but we'll talk about it afterwards. Is that better for you, Dr. Manning-Foster?
Lewis, honey, go and run the race now, and Mummy and Daddy will watch you, okay?
And don't forget, it's not the winning that matters.
Or coming second and third.
It's the taking part that matters.
Just running is what matters. We'll tell the teacher that you're feeling sick. As long as you start it, won't matter if you don't even finish it.
How does that sound?
I can't.
Now what's the matter?
The race is already finished.
Wah,
Right.
wah, wah. Very good. I really like the Dr. Manning hyphen Foster.
Yeah.
That's very funny. Very good. Cool. Flashy dancing. Mark, can you read the stage directions?
Yeah, sure. So, Laura is sitting alone at a table, nervously checking her hair and downing her wine. Tom enters, dancing and clicking his fingers. Arnold follows him with a clipboard and a stopwatch.
Do you mind giving us a bit of space?
Arnold eyes him suspiciously.
I'll be over here.
Arnold sits at the table next to Laura and pretends to read the menu.
Hi,
Sorry, I'm waiting for someone.
are you Laura?
Swells knees on the floor, continuing to dance.
Are you Tom?
I am. Nice to meet you.
He holds out his hand. Laura takes it and spins her.
What are you doing? Are you okay?
Sure. Sorry, I've got to keep dancing. I'm heading for the Guinness Book record of a person who can dance the longest.
Sorry?
Guinness Book records. I'm about to break the dancing record.
Okay. Do you want to sit?
Sure.
Tom sits and starts jiving with his hands.
So, this is a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Hope you haven't been waiting too long.
No.
Good. I wouldn't want you waiting here all by yourself.
Actually, I was fine by myself.
So, how long have you known Kate for?
About 3 years.
Cool. Me too.
Awkward silence between them. Tom is initially nervous by his facial expression but continues to dance.
So how long have you got to go until you beat the record?
1 day, 3 hours, and approximately
45 minutes. Wait, no. Now 44. And 53 seconds. 52.
Wait, okay.
Who's that?
Sorry, that's just Arnold. She's the record keeper man. So, Laura, Kate tells me you're a primary school teacher. How's that working out for you?
Good, thanks. What about you? What do you do?
I'm an undertaker.
He jumps and starts doing some dirty dancing.
An undertaker?
Yep, I love it. Makes me feel good knowing I help people say their goodbyes to their loved ones, providing a shoulder to cry on. Plus, I get to drive a really big car.
Great.
Work's been a bit dead on the ground though recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay. Should get busy again when the flu season kicks in.
So how long have you been doing this for?
2 days. Didn't go down very well at work though, as you can imagine.
You did this whilst at work?
Oh yeah, don't worry, I wasn't carrying a coffin. I just did a bit of back twirling in front of it.
He jumps up and starts doing the Macarena.
You know as well.
The Macarena?
Why don't you join in?
No thanks, but please, go ahead.
She downs another glass of wine.
Would you like a drink?
Water if you got any. Thirsty work this.
Laura pours him some water and tentatively hands it over. He stops for a moment to quickly down it. Arnold stands up sharply, so Tom starts to wheel as well.
So are there any specific dances that you have to do?
One from each genre. You know the usual. Tap, disco, dirty, Irish, contemporary, Latin, ballroom, ballet.
Ballet?
Tom immediately gets up and starts to pirouette and glides from one side of the room to the other.
I'm going to kill Kate.
Sorry?
I said I love dates.
Oh, me too. I'm so glad you can make it. I was thinking after dinner maybe we could go to the cinema.
We'll see.
Or club. Do a bit of dirty dancing.
I'm not a very good dancer.
No, me either.
Oh, no, you are.
You think so?
You've certainly got the moves like Jagger.
Thanks.
I'm just going to pop to the toilet.
Okie dokie.
When his back is turned, she quickly grabs her coat and leaves. Tom turns to Arnold.
She's left me, hasn't she, Arnold?
Arnold nods sympathetically.
Another one bites the dust, and I was really looking forward to seeing Prometheus. How about it, Arnold? I'll treat you to popcorn and a large hot dog if you're lucky.
Yeah, why not?
Arnold gets up, Tom grabs hold of him, and they tango out of the room together.
I do tango right, yeah.
Very, very good. Don't bother going to see Prometheus.
Oh, everyone
It's
says
been like
that.
it was like the film of the century, then, and then now you have to move on like Batman and
Pretentious.
Yeah.
I saw The Dark Knight Rises trailer last night.
Oh, trailer. I saw it.
No,
That looks
I
awesome.
saw Rock of Ages. It was actually quite good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The trailer looks great.
It kind of just like takes a piss out of musicals in a way.
Rock of
so-
Ages.
Yeah,
The
musical,
cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a film of it.
Yeah, is it out now?
Yeah.
Well, it's not out yet. My friend got preview tickets because she has to review it for a magazine. So.
It's got Tom Cruise
Mm.
and Russell Brand as well.
What's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. There's
Alec
actually
Baldwin. I like Alec Baldwin.
Alec
Baldwin
Baldwin's
and
always
Russell
funny.
Brand are actually really funny in it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin's brilliant in 30 Rock.
Yeah.
That's a really good programme. Right, let's push on. What time is it?
It's just come up for 1.
Right, we've got 2 more scenes. Let's get into pumps.
Okay. Good to go?
Let's go for it.
Oi, Baz, do you know that botanically speaking, the banana is a herb and that the tomato is a fruit?
Greg, did you know that you chat absolute shit?
Your sister doesn't complain, mate.
That's because she doesn't know you as well as I do. Yet, thank God. Stop eating all the stock. There's only so many Ginster's sausage rolls you can eat before it has a reaction to you. You know, The Simpsons, seeing talking dogs.
There is a reason why you were working here with me in this petrol station rather than being out there on the streets doing comedy. Stick to what you do best, mate, punching keys and pulling pints.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it? Are you deaf as well as stupid?
Now, if I stick this in your ear, you will be.
What the hell are you doing? Stop! Tanya starts her shift in a bit, so stop eating and get some work done. You know how she gets.
Isn't my fault she still lives at home. Do I bring my personal habits here? No.
Yes.
No, I don't. I'm aware of my path of life, and I know where I want to end up. As the Honourable Confucius said, it doesn't matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop.
Before you go into one, go to the stockroom and get some batteries. One of our mates are dead, and I want to watch Sky Plus. I want to Sky Plus this movie on Film 4 whilst I watch the Fraser double bill.
Why? There should be some under the register. Have a look.
Would you just go and do what you're told for once and not make a freaking mountain out of a molehill?
The batteries are dead.
Didn't I just say that? They're finished. I swear you got something out for me. Just piss off and get the batteries from the stockroom.
Of course I do. I want your job, money, homes and clothes.
The next time you get your girlfriend to call me and ask if I give fail, I'll slowly castrate you with a Dell spatula. So it was your phone, your fault. Does it sound like I give a fuck? You choose to date me, meet my parents, marry me, have a kid, then leave me. What happened to death do us part? Vengeful cunt. I think you may be talking about your own mother. Oh, and you know what's worse than having sex with you? Sex with a llama with AIDS. Oh, hi Baz, how are you? Have fun at the weekend?
Fine, thanks, Tan.
Where's Greg in the back?
Yeah.
I'll wait then. I have good news.
That's the first.
Huh? I hate a man who does not admit his shortcomings.
Nothing. I was just saying this advert is.
There is a subtle art in eating a pear. It takes a certain type of person to eat it without any of the juice dripping on your clothes.
Greg, shut up and sit down. I have news.
Oh, Dan, okay. There are no batteries in the back. Shall I go out to the office?
Did you just ignore me? I said shut up and sit down.
No, Tanya has news. Sit down.
Okay, who pooped in your cereal while I was away?
Boys, I have an announcement. I'm pregnant.
Customer. Look busy.
What will it be, love? 2 pints of fries? 1 Foster? 1 corner? Half a Guinness? 2 cheddars and onion? 2 flame grilled steak? 1 salted malt vinegar and salted?
It's lovely. Very, very good. Right, let's go on to the last one, the Society of Refuse Collectors.
Are we having anyone to read the thing or we just started?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Mark, you read the
Yeah,
stage
sure.
directions.
Okay, what was that? Stebbins? Stebbins is looking utterly disgusted. He is holding in one hand a plastic water bottle and the other hand a banana peel. He is extremely posh. RG, his cowling cockney assistant, is on hands and knees sniffing around the rubbish that is scattered across the floor.
Open up!
Doris flaps her way to the front door.
Hello? Oh, good morning.
What is this?
It's a water bottle. Sorry, did I put it in the wrong recycling bin? Oh, such a scatterbrain me.
Sainsbury's own. Sainsbury's own.
Sainsbury's own.
Sorry, can I help you?
If only, madam, if only. Though, judging by the way, shall we say, less than luxurious contents of these here outhouses of human waste, I doubt it.
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem, she says.
The problem here, madam, is that your rubbish is rubbish.
Excuse me?
Filth, madam, pure garbage, throwaway trash.
Well, it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Your rubbish, ma'am, is crap.
Yes.
Manure.
I'm not following.
She's not following.
You know, madam, this time was when Argy and I would come to this neighbourhood and be certain of collecting at least an Evian, perhaps a few scraps of organic fruit, the tip of a Fabergé egg perchance, and now this excrement, Sainsbury's.
I do some of my shopping at M&S, you know.
She does some of her shopping at M&S, does she? Argy does some of his shopping at M&S, and he's on the floor licking dirt as we speak. You think buying a couple pots of hummus to add a little flavour to your bland palate makes you fit to live here? Here?
I'm finding this quite offensive.
You're finding this offensive? Poor Argy's here's been sniffing through your bin since you moved in, and look what's happened to him. He was a proud man once, an upstanding member of the refuse collector community. Argy would say, what would give to have a collection round like yours, and now look at him.
I'm wallowing in banana peel.
He's wallowing in banana peel, and worse, I bet it's not even organic.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Didn't realise? Well, realise this.
There's absolutely no need for that.
There's no need for you. Look what you've done to him. Look at him. I've had it with your modern types and your Spartan decorations and your recycling. Never thrown away anything good into the way of the little man.
Look, this is ridiculous. This is your job. Collecting my rubbish is what you do. You're bin men.
How dare you?
Appalling.
The council goes to considerable expense to bring us, the noble society of refuse collectors, to your door every day.
Where would you be without us?
Drowning in plastic, strangled by the geesiest stench of your own stir-fry leftovers, overwhelmed by pizza boxes, and what do we ask for in return? Just the merest morsel of myrrh, a glimmer of throwaway caviar. Well, I say to you, madam, we refuse collectors refuse you. Good day.
What's that?
All right, let's get this shit in the van.
There's still a few mullet girls with grub on this banana peel if you want it.
Oh yeah, cheers, Arch.
Yeah.
Paris's face and fruit left over was
Very good, well done. I should turn the camera off now.
Yeah, please.